What's good with y'all boys, man? We back with another One Piece discussion, bro. 1174, my nigga. This chapter was a banger, as y'all have already know, because I'm assuming if you click this video, you done read the chapter. The chapter of this title is The Strongest Being in This World. At least from the translation I'm reading, it's called The Strongest Being in This World. I know some translations of the chapters have said The Strongest Thing in This World or whatever like that. But let's just get straight into it, bro. Let's not waste no time. Y'all know what the fuck we gotta talk about in this chapter, bro. Once again, and it's my nigga Loki, bro. Y'all know the main focus of this video gonna be Loki, but there are a few other things we have to tackle first. But let's just get into the Loki aspect of everything first. My nigga, this design is fucking nuts. Nigga, when I ain't gonna lie, I got spoiled on how this shit looked before I read the chapter because this shit was just everywhere. At first, I originally got it spoiled that Loki was a dragon, so I'm like, alright, bro, that's not too much of a spoiler. Niggas already thought he was gonna be like some type of serpent with wings or some type of serpent reptilian ass creature or some shit, or maybe like some type of wolf ass creature, right? Whatever. That's not really like a big deal. I got spoiled that he was gonna be a dragon. But nigga, then I actually got spoiled on the actual panel. And I'm like, nigga, this shit look Photoshop, bro. Cause if you've seen the real panel, I'm probably gonna put it on the screen. If you've seen the real panel, my nigga, the way Luffy looks on top of this nigga's head doesn't even look like, it looks like Luffy's Photoshopped in here, right? So when I saw this shit at first, I'm like, nah, nigga, this shit fake. That's not Loki's design, bro. Nigga, this is Loki's real design. Bro, Loki is huge as fuck. Now, it's not even the fact that he's huge as fuck, because he was already huge in giant form, my nigga, but his dragon full zone form is like 10 times bigger than that. Nigga, apparently Luffy is in giant form on top of this nigga's head. Like the same form when he jumped rope. That's what everybody is saying. I don't know how true that is, but everyone is saying, like literally everybody is saying that Luffy is in giant form right now, my nigga. And if Luffy is in giant form, then how fucking big is Loki, bro? Because this Luffy turned Kaido into a jump rope, bro. So this Loki is like 5 times bigger than that, my nigga. And then how do we feel about Loki's design? I know some niggas might be mad that he's a dragon and not like some type of different type of iteration like Fenrir or like some wolf dog-esque like fox-esque like a mythical zone creature. Now granted, right? We still don't have the fucking name for this shit. We still don't know. Of course, I know some niggas think this is gonna be like the dragon fruit or whatever the fuck. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Did I really want another dragon? No, because in One Piece, I like everybody to have different designs and different devil fruits for the most part. But this is probably one of the only times where I feel like I could let it slide. Like, nigga, this nigga looks insane. It's not even like a Momonosuke Kaido situation where your dad's giving me the same fucking design, but just changing the color. Nigga, Kaido was a different style of dragon. This is a Western style dragon, right? And then, bro, the size difference, my nigga, the design. Loki's all fucking black. This shit goes hard. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then you got this nigga sharp ass teeth. He still got his ancient giant horns on his fucking head and shit. This shit is nuts. And then my nigga, the entrance this nigga got coming in, if I'm not mistaken, he's like coming in and breaking shit. Like he's flying in at the end of the chapter. He's freezing all these nightmare creatures. It's thunderstorms coming in, my nigga. It's snowing. This shit is insane, bro. The island is shaking when when him and Luffy are flying in. I swear to God, when this get animated, this might be a top 10 One Piece entrance when it's animated, my nigga. On God. Now, as far as manga, I don't know, cause I don't know. But if I know when this get animated, nigga, this gonna be a top 10 entrance on fucking God. But yes, let me know how y'all feel about Loki's design, bro. Do we like it better than Kaido's design? I know it's only one chapter and we really didn't even get to see the full, aspect of Loki's design yet. But just from what we seeing, bro, who dragon from y'all like more? Y'all like Loki's or y'all like Kaido's more, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, my favorite color blue, but this Loki shit just looks insane. I feel like the main thing doing it for Loki, though, is his size, bro. Like, and this is crazy because, if I'm not mistaken, bro, this is the first time we seen a giant really eat a devil fruit, right? Especially a zone. But what makes it different is Loki isn't even just a regular giant, bro. He's an ancient giant, right? One more other thing I need to point out about Loki's zone form that a lot of people have been saying. Everyone has been saying that his eyes are just like Big Mom's and the Diamond Reverse Sheet characters. Now I haven't really looked at that, but I'm scrolling through the chapter as I'm like talking to y'all niggas right now, trying to look for a Diamond Reverse Sheet character in like the previous chapter. It should be when Zoro's up here fighting these niggas, right? In the previous chapter, yeah. Okay, that's how their eyes look. And then Loki's eyes look like this. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? His eyes in Dragon Form, they do kind of got like that flame-esque aesthetic to him. I don't know if this finna matter, but I also do think Loki's eyes will matter in some way, shape, or form, like his base form eyes. His zone form, I ain't really harping on his eyes meaning anything in this form too much, but bro, his regular eyes have to mean something. I mean, or it had. I mean, yes, okay, we know it's essential to his backstory because that's why his mother threw him out because he thought she was like the type of demon or something with his eyes. But I feel like we all feel like his eyes gotta have some type of deeper meaning, right? Who knows? Maybe we figure that out here when Emu finally reacts to this shit. Bro, how the fuck is Emu gonna react to this shit? Nigga, Summers and Emu was just shocked as fuck. Summer was just screaming what? And Emu's eyes was just wide ass open and gun closed, but he hasn't said anything yet. But nigga, I can't wait, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If Emu, and then look, okay, before I even get to this Emu shit, nigga, we have what Yaru says when they're pulling up. Yaru says, on a strange day of snow, lightning, and thunder, the sky shall be covered by a colossal beast, along with the drums of liberation. My nigga, this is like a Elbaf prophecy. If I had to take a guess, I would assume Yaru is talking about Elbaf's version of Ragnarok. Right, and as everybody knows, people already been speculating Elbaf will have some type of Ragnarok-esque ass thing where Elbaf gets destroyed or it starts a war or something like that. Bro, this is probably a prophecy that Jaru is talking about. Like, on a strange day of snow, lightning, and because, bro, it's gonna be straight destruction from here on out. Loki literally flew in on these niggas' back. Loki flew in like, yeah, bro, look, I'm gonna need you to get off my back when we get in here, bro. I'm not here to save anybody. I didn't even want to save these little kids, bro. I'm a destroyer. I'm not responsible for none of that shit. I'm here to fuck shit up. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now, the first thing about Loki is, I'm gonna tell y'all this now, bro. Do not be surprised when we don't see Loki's full zone form a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. This is just a feeling I have, but please do not be surprised when we don't see this nigga's full dragon form too much. We'll probably get a chapter or two, but I ain't gonna lie, for the most part, bro, this nigga Oda probably finna be drawing this nigga in hybrid. And bro, just imagine this nigga's hybrid fucking form, bro. This nigga's hybrid is gonna be insane, bro. Niggas thought Kaido's hybrid was insane. Bro, this nigga Loki hybrid about to be big as fuck. Bro, I'm just thinking about the way people was hyping up Kaido and his hybrid and his dragon form back when Wano was out, bro. This is about to be shit on a grander scale. Kaido, all your stocks is gone, bro. Loki done stole your strongest creature title, the strongest thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He done stole that shit from me. He done snatched your chain immediately. And he got the better dragon form so far. And he more massive than you, my nigga. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Kaido. You looking bad for you with the stocks, bro. If anybody watching this video got any Kaido stocks, bro, your shit's probably fucking gone. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking Oda's gonna be having to draw Loki in a hybrid form a lot, bro, because this nigga's huge as shit. Even then, with this double spread at the end, Loki's still not fully in the frame. Nigga, his wings not fully in the frame still, bro. It's this just middle of his body and head and all that shit, bro. Like that. This is nasty work. This is nasty fucking work. I'm not gonna hold you. But Emu reacting to this, I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see what she's gonna say next chapter. Gumko, Emu's how the Gumko's body. I am very excited to see what they're gonna have to say about this shit. Because if Yaru was talking about it like this, that means this was probably a prophecy that's been prophesized, right? That the sun god will appear with this giant ass creature. And it's probably gonna lead to quote unquote Elbaf's version of Ragnarok, which is the destruction of Elbaf, or the start of like eternal world Elbaf or something along those lines. I'm gonna assume here. I wonder if Eve was gonna start like talking about like, oh man, like I'm these two again, you know, something like that. There's something for us to know that Emu has seen this type of shit before. This isn't his first time seeing this type of devil fruit or this specific devil fruit. Once again, we haven't gotten the name. I'm very interested to see what the name is though, because usually when we get these reveals, bro, we get the name, right? Now it was at the end of the chapter, so maybe we could get it like, you know, next chapter when we do see Loki. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect to see Loki's fruit this chapter. Like before I saw the spoilers and shit, niggas was like, yeah, look, we see Loki's fruit this chapter. I did think we was gonna get it up, bro. I thought we was gonna get maybe a little bit more Emu Brook shit. Now I did think it was possible for Loki and Luffy to pull up at the end of the next chapter, but nigga, like this is just insane, bro. I still can't get over it. I've been looking at the panel the whole time I've been talking to y'all niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, bro. Also, something else we need to touch on this chapter. When all the kids were falling, because I didn't even say that, bro. That's who Loki and Luffy caught. They flew in and caught all the kids that were about to die because their parents came in to catch them. Somers was going to let these niggas fall. And Somers had another blame this on Emu. I ain't gonna lie, Somers is probably going to get packed up. I wasn't under the mindset or wasn't under the agreement that he was going to get packed up this arc or Emu might ship him off. But nigga, after this chapter, I'm 100% with that. Because, bro, he's over here blaming it on Emu, saying, well, technically it's Emu's fault because he's the one in Gunko's body and we can't stop the arrows. Like, bro, can't Emu hear this nigga, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was Emu, I would turn around and be like, nigga, get the fuck off of Elbab. But send that nigga back to Island and put that nigga in timeout, bro. No bullshit. But yeah, bro, all the kids get saved. Ants even jumping to save one of the kids. So all y'all niggas who thought Ants was a traitor, bro, that theory's out the mud. Unless she's really method acting like a motherfucker right now. Cause y'all know that nigga Conjuro, he was willing to kill himself for that Odin shit too, but he was a fucking traitor. But yeah, Ants looking like she's cleared, bro. Somers is dead. Somers just a straight up villain though, my nigga. I will give him that. He don't give a fuck about shit. He here to see lives get ruined. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, I can respect that because I'm a Sukuna fan, so, and that's all Sukuna want to do is get strong and see niggas' lives get ruined. So hey, I can fuck with it a little bit. But something interesting about this portion with the children is we see a point where Colin's talking to his mom and he like won a toy, right? But the toy looks just like Emmett, bro. And a lot of people aren't talking about this part of the chapter, which is kind of crazy to me. But this gonna lead to a lot here. This leads me to believe that Elbaf like knows of Emmett in some sort of way. Maybe he was around before or something. I don't know. We clearly know Emmett knew Joy Boy, and Elbaf just calls Luffy Nika. They know about Nika, but I don't know if we ever heard Elbaf specifically say anything about a Joy Boy. So I don't know. This is gonna be interesting where this Emmett shit leads. All this definitely leading up to that with this little hint in this panel right here. I wish when people were talking about this part. What else do we have to talk about besides the Loki shit this chapter? Yeah, we saw killing him a little bit this chapter. He was just like, what the fuck is that idiotic ass nigga Somers doing? So yeah, bro, Somers definitely gonna get packed up. Whether he fights Sanji, I ain't gonna lie, he probably gonna get his ass whooped by Sanji, and then Emu finna be like, yeah, bro, go put this nigga on timeout back at home, bro, because he's ass. I ain't gonna lie, he's ass. Hopefully, I ain't gonna lie though, hopefully Somers like stops being so much of like a joke to people. Cause I don't want Sanji to be fighting this nigga and then the fight ass because Somers is looked at as a joke. Y'all get what I'm saying? So like even though we know he's not the strongest out of all these niggas, probably not. But it's still though, it's like I don't want the nigga to seem like that much of a joke. But him being as evil and sadistic will probably play a role in him and Sanji's fight more likely, right? But yeah, but this chapter was amazing. Like this part with the kids really wasn't even that bad. Y'all know One Piece gonna have some emotional moments in it. This part wasn't even that bad, to be honest. It was just probably the fact that I got spoiled and I was waiting to see Loki's fruit on page, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably what it was. But nigga, like, we just really I hope Oda is consistent with Loki's drawing and how big he is. Cause bro, when Luffy and all of them are on his back, Loki's scales on his back are towering over the giant children in Luffy, bro. So it's like, I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. All I know this confirmed is Loki might not join the fucking crew, bro. We got way too much shit. If Loki joins our crew, bro, the world government is done. Blackbeard is done. It ain't nobody fucking with us, bro. He ain't joining us no more. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted him to join, especially after like the end of his flashback and shit. But bro, he ain't joining us, bro. We too OP if he joins. Now, he sail around. Could he be with us just at the end of the arc on some VV shit, just for the rest of the story, some VV Kingmon shit like that? Maybe I could fuck with that for sure. But is he gonna be a Straw Hat? Come on, guys. He's too fucking busted. He's too fucking busted. He's already arguably a fuck top 10. He's definitely top 10. He's already arguably top 5, bro. All time, yes. I know niggas is saying this nigga is top 5 all time. It ain't just me saying it. The streets is saying it too, bruh. So the fact that he that comp, and then hold on. Fuck this him not joining the crew shit. Cause I don't think he's joining anymore. Oda, if you find a way to let him join, just know we gonna need some real tough ass opponents. Cause if we have Loki, Zoro, and Sanji, and nigga, fuck Luffy. We got Loki, Zoro, and Sonic. Nigga, we wiping everything. We wiping everything, bro. I ain't gonna, we don't even want Luffy. You can sit back. We'll make you Pirate King, nigga. But nah, no bullshit though. Loki will make us OP as fuck. Now this can solve him, quote unquote, not fitting on the ship because he can fly. But bro, Oda not finna have this giant ass nigga sailing the seas flying next to this ship, gang. Hell no. You know how much attention that would draw to the Straw Hats, bro? Fuck no, that's not happening. So yeah, sad as that to say, Loki might not join after seeing this shit. But then again, another thing I gotta talk about is who's fighting this nigga, bro? Who is fighting this nigga, gang? What is the government gonna pull out they ass to combat this shit? Now the only thing Oda got going for him to make Loki like be nerfed in a way is the fact that Loki's been chained up. He just got done getting fucked up by Gumko and Shamrock before this. So Loki's already been stated not to be at full power for real. But to try to know this zone shit, you get extra endurance, a little bit of healing and shit with your region and all that shit. So I don't know, it could get real bad for these niggas with the power scale and shit. Oda can use the aspect that Loki isn't at full health to his advantage here though. But bro, like, what happens if Loki does it? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, even if he's not at full health, what does the government have to beat this shit? I ain't gonna lie, bro. He might have to spawn in himself. Fuck this in Gunko's body shit, nigga. He might have to spawn in himself to beat this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I've been seeing niggas talking about Loki is the creature in the mural. I feel like that's obvious. I know people were saying he was the giant in the mural before his devil fruit form got revealed, but now that his form has gotten revealed, people have been saying the monster at the top of the mural is Loki, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, especially since y'all was talking about this prophecy over here and shit. But I'm just trying to think, bro, what the fuck would ever fight Loki, man? The government gotta pull out some, because if Loki's put up to the final world, bro, he got a squabble. Oda not gonna put all this depth into this character to never give him a real squabble, bro. So who the fuck would be his fight? And then speaking of Loki squabbles, Shanks beat this. Shanks beat this. Come on, guys. We gotta stop with the propaganda. Oda, I know you love Shanks, but there's no way in fuck you telling me he beat this nigga, bro. He ain't beat this shit. If Shanks beat this nigga, bro, I'll come up with a video. I'll make a whole video apologizing about this shit. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be y'all niggas' next video. Because we are on break week. I have a couple videos dropping. I'm gonna drop this video. I'm gonna drop a video about did Loki actually beat Shanks. We're gonna talk about that for like 10-15 minutes for his own video. Then I might do a video talking about like, yeah, bro, so what the fuck is Usopp gonna do now? Because everything is happening in this arc. It don't seem like Usopp finna get shit. And then probably a prediction video, but that's probably what I got for y'all for the next couple videos since it's break week and shit. I ain't finna, how long have I been yapping? I've been yapping for 17 minutes, bro. My fucking fault. This chapter was hyping shit. But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna Shanks beat this shit. I don't think he beat this shit. We're gonna talk about that more in a different video, bro. But amazing fucking chapter. If you made to the end of the video, bro, like, comment, and subscribe. It mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, bro. Loki dragon or Kaido dragon? What we fucking with in the comment section? Let me know. I can't wait for the next chapter, bro. Like I said, we're gonna talk about this more in more upcoming videos. Love y'all niggas, and I'm out, bro. Peace.